We are dealing with a time loop.
What kind of Groundhog Day is this? I could be stuck here forever.
Quantum Leap, January 30th on NBC.
5 years ago, I was dying, but then this place saved me.
We gotta get to the OR. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Later, Jimmy Fallon welcomes Aubrey Plaza, NBC Tonight.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams, and that breaking news tonight comes to us from the 101 freeway in Calabasas. Several cars involved in a crash with several of them flipped upside down. And we just learned someone died. Ileana Moreno live overhead over the freeway right now in News Chopper 4. Ileana?
Colleen, this was an incredibly violent crash that, as you said, left one person dead. It all happened just before 9 o'clock here on the westbound or northbound side of the 101 freeway near Las Virgenes. That is where one car overturned on that northbound side, and another vehicle went flying across the center divider, overturned, and landed on the opposite side of the freeway. We have some ground footage to show you as well, to show you some tighter shots of the vehicles involved. But really, this was a multi-car crash, as many as 8 to 10 vehicles total. In addition to the person who died, 2 other people were also injured, though the extent of their injuries is unknown at this time. There is a traffic alert now in place by the California Highway Patrol, which means that only the far 2 right lanes will be open in either direction of the freeway, with heavy delays if you're headed northbound on this 101. That's latest here from Calabasas in News Chopper 4. Let's send it back down to you in the studio.
All right, Ileana, thank you for this. And take a look at this wild scene back here. It shows the driver of a dump truck today deliberately slamming into a house in Westmont. NBC4's Robert Kovacic is live outside the house with more on the damage out there. And the motivation, Robert?
Oh, the motivation, Colleen, I can tell you that in one word. According to neighbors, that motivation would be divorce. But to show you is going to take a little time here. Now, this is yesterday afternoon, just before 4 o'clock. A man shows up to the house of his estranged wife, the house he used to share with her, drives a white Impala. He wants to get into the garage. The garage is locked, so he takes the Impala, and you can see the garage door there just on its side. He rams with that Chevy Impala right into the garage, but he is apparently not done yet. Now, according to neighbors, this is the path of destruction. This is the front yard of his estranged wife's home. That is the bedroom where he rams into that bedroom, into this home, over and over again. And as you just take a look down the street, we've had neighbors come by tonight to see what has happened. One woman said it probably best. She said, this is the story of a very angry man releasing that anger all because of a relationship. It just continues, Colleen. The house next door here, more destruction. Another car was hit here, and this car right now, as Eddie takes a look over here on 107th Street, this is just one of 3 cars that was damaged in the time of 1 minute and 16 seconds by that dump truck you mentioned. Now, we're going to show you the video. We've shortened it down for you, but you can see just what he took out in a very short amount of time.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Dad, get over here. What is he doing?
So here you have it. Yesterday afternoon, he shows back up with a dump truck. This is a dump truck that just came roaring down the street as he tries to maneuver it from the house that he shared with his wife. They apparently now, again, are going through a divorce. He then just hits anything that gets in his way, including not only his estranged wife's car, but also neighbors' cars and into the property owned by his neighbors. And so we now come back to tonight. And where are we right now? Well, coming back here live, Colleen, the sheriff's department says they can't find this guy. He's still on the loose. But there's one more thing I want to show you over here on 107th Street. If he does try to come back here, and if he does need his pickup truck as a getaway vehicle, according to neighbors, someone saw to it that that will never happen.